shout out, tell us so let's dilute the bad news a bit with this good news.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I wasn't expecting you to announce this.
Congratulations, Christy.
Thank you very
Congratulations,
much.
Christine.
Thank you
Congratulations.
very much.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Project
Proud of you.
magnified, project magnified.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No,
Congratulations.
my own is not congratulations. My own is when is she going to wash it? We need to drink over that. You need to watch that certification.
Okay. We'll
You
drink
know
over it.
that certification is not easy to come by.
My
You know.
goodness.
It's,
I lost weight.
it was a lot of not only the time to read, but it was a lot of money.
I lost weight reading for that certification. Then the money, the day I was writing it, as I was writing the exam, I say, Obasabi, who sent you? You sure say you know enough to pass this exam? But the truth is, I've been reading even before we started this course. So some things we learned in this course also helped me. Because, Mr. Charles, like I told you earlier on, there are some things they didn't teach me in school. So the things which you taught us, like the steps on preparing documents in project management, I was able to put my mindset, use that mindset. So when I see a question, I'll say, no, this is supposed to be before this. I will say, no, this person is supposed to receive project brief before drawing project charter, such things. So it helped me, apart from the studying and all that, but this lecture was actually in time and in line. Because when I entered, as I was reading, I was able to know, okay, no, this is what a baseline is. If you put a baseline on a project, that means this is what is supposed to be at this stage. So thank you very much. It wasn't easy, but I was super glad. I was scared, even as I was writing the exam, not the day before. As I was writing, I was still scared. I wasn't sure I was going to make it, but I did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. At least
Proud of you.
yeah, put some smile in our faces, and yeah, hearing more, we expect more good news and landing jobs. Things are like that. So we're progressing as a group. People are progressing in all ramification, and I know Sydney will make heaven. It's all about making heaven is a good news. You know that. So yeah. So congrats, Chrissy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, it's the
I'm
PMP.
sure.
Somebody is asking. Yes, it's PMP.
Yeah, it's PMP. Like I said, project management professional certification.
I can post it.
You can post it. You can post
Platform.
it in our platform so that
Yes.
some of us that have not seen it, I've never seen it before. Some of us have not, we can just touch
What
it
do you
and
mean? Oh, Mr. Charles, how can you say
we'll
that?
touch it and you know as a point of contact.
Okay, I'll post it on the platform.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sport Korea, I've warned you. I warned you. Stop putting Sport Korea. I want to know everybody by their name. If I come across Sport Korea in Facebook, I wouldn't know who is Sport Korea, and I might be somebody I'm just talking with all the time.
Okay, so I'll try and put my real name. Sometimes I like to hide behind this sports career so that you not catch me.
No.
But I'll try and put my real name, Sha.
And because in trouble.
I'm using my real name in the group, in the team stuff.
So your professional name should go. If you have a company, good and fine, but your professional name should go out everywhere you go. Like you said, see me everywhere I go. It's Charles Ogu. You can never see me go and put go Kabu there or go put a Digitech Ed or put no. all these companies, they are my babies, so they can't come and take over my name. You know.
Yes, it's because I always log in with my company email address. That's why it always appears like.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I can get you now. But even this one I'm using is company email address, but I use my name and then use company name as well. It's a company, but this account is so that's why I did it, so that I always it's a company email, but if you look at the email is Digital Technology Business School. That is the email, and the username is different this thing, but the original account name is me. It's my name. So anyway, where do we start? We'll go to our project. As today's we've deviated from that a bit because we wanted to push and get business analysis started before some people will file a suit against me, you know. So that's why you have to do that, because I see some people really needed this business analysis badly. And business analysis, you can say that business analysis not a smile, you know, at all. Okay. Christy, I'm going to start from you guys, and I'm going to, yeah, you know, why I'm starting from you guys is because you refuse to. Is it because you are preparing for this exam? You know, I know that.
Yes, sir. That's why I've not gone back.
So, and both of you and your team lead, he excused himself because of he was bereaved. So I told you that you have to come back here, and you just abandoned this. So you guys have not been really working hard. I have to say it this way. And you have exposed yourself. You know, you can't be a PMP guy and be lagging behind. I'm not gonna tolerate that.
Wahala.
So you need to come back and showcase yourself. I'm serious about it. I'll forgive you because I know you've been busy preparing for exams, but the next time I'll come here and it's not looking the way I want it, I'm not gonna take it lightly.
Sir, please, if you don't mind, which group did there as well? I know you are busy, so that I can meet up with the group that did there as well, and I can
But I showed a demo project.
Okay, sir.
I shared a demo project where you have to go watch it again and again. Your team members are very, you know, there's something I find out. You see most people, like in this year group, most of you, some of you, a lot of you are based in UK, some of you are based in Canada. You know, from my experience here, I teach a lot of people from here. And I want what I keep asking them, if you know you are not going to be serious, why did you pay all this money? Because someone here in UK, they pay £2,000 to enroll in this course, and you are not gonna see them. So why are you paying this kind of ridiculous amount of money and you are not gonna be here? They will tell you that I'm working. So what's the sense of, if you know you are not ready? I know so many of you are, it's all about work. But as we are working, so many of you needed to transit, needed to transit to be where you are supposed to be. If you don't get this practical knowledge, it's very, 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 very important. It's very, very important. And I'm saying we are a family. I don't hide my mouth when we talk in a family. If you are going to put that certification in your CV, you need a lot of work, because once the hiring manager see that, they are going to throw bomb during interview. And I've seen so many people, because they decorated their distance certificate, they are waiting for them. They'll be there waiting for them, and they will fire you, and you'll see some will start. So it's just a tip I'm giving to you. So I need this place tidied up. You know what I mean? So let's just keep it to this.
Okay, sir.
And let's get to people from South again. I can't see, it seems there have been, there's nothing going on here as well. South. You see here, they are still, nothing is going on. They're still here. Project, this is first project brief, and this, and since then, for how long I've been on this project? This project has been going on for quite long. I don't know why it's this way. So who is the team lead? Is there anybody from South here? Anybody from South?
Yes, sir.
So what's going on? Favor, what's going on?
Okay. Good evening, sir. For my team, South, our team lead had a little problem with, I think, electricity in his area also, or his laptop. I can't remember. Then the deputy had some issues at his workplace that had to do with the loss of lives. So to an extent, we've been trying to hold meetings here and there, and so far we're doing well. We are on market survey now.
Well, I can't see. There's nothing here. It's not reflecting here. Whatever you are doing and it's not reflecting here, you're on your own. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So
we're currently carrying out a market survey now, so we already distributed forms.
Favor, did we do anything like a read meeting during our training? Can you remember what read meeting is?
Yes, sir.
Or can you remember what risk is in projects? So why haven't we captured this as a risk? Why haven't you communicated to the stakeholders about this risk? The team lead is having issue, the deputy team lead is having issue, and everybody kept, all of you here are project managers. It's just that one person. So if the team lead is down, you can't hear. Who is saying you can't hear me? Am I on mute?
You can hear you, sir.
We can hear you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The team lead is down, the deputy is down, and everybody is keeping quiet. It doesn't work. So I'm not happy with you guys at all. The performance here is poor. You can't tell me your marketing research. I don't believe that. It's what I see. Vincent, you'll be raising your hand.
Yes, Mr. Charles. You said we didn't respond. I personally brought your attention to this, the problem we are having in this, in our group, and you said you were going to get back to me. You said I should send you a message, which I did, and you promised getting back to us. Actually, we've not been doing very well. We are not doing well. We had issue on our group. I brought your attention to it, sir.
Yeah, you didn't specify. You said you have issue. I was hoping maybe you didn't tell me the both deputy, and you would have just dropped.
Yes, I told you. I said the deputy, the lead, the team lead, and the deputy would not been able to hold meeting. And from the analysis I gave to you that day, it's like you were very busy. So you said I should drop a message to you that you're going to get back to me. When I told you what the challenges we were facing, you now said, okay, you're going to get back to me. I think that same week, the team lead now came back and we had meeting, and he promised getting in touch with you, because we know that definitely we are having problem, that we are not moving anywhere. So we said he should contact you, which he said he's going to do, but we've not heard from him if he has done that. Yesterday, I think someone now messaged on the platform again. He said they have a leaders meeting, that's team lead meeting. They're going to get back to us.
Okay.
Till now, we've not heard anything.
If the team, this time, if both team and if this is team, then the deputy should, if we are finding a situation you cannot, because I don't want a situation whereby it's going to be embarrassing that you are a team leader and you get removed. If you find out, because I don't want this kind of thing to repeat, if you find out that you are not capable due to one thing or the other, resign. So the others will take up the mantle. All of you here are project managers. That they pick one of you doesn't make that you are better than others. It's just that one person must lead at a time. Not everybody must lead. So I'm looking at this issue resolved so that the team can move forward, because this team, you can see, is stagnant, standing one place, and it's not supposed to be. And both of them are not even in this meeting. Okay.
That's the problem we've been.
Vincent.
Sir.
Okay, let's take it off from here. Both of you that are here in this meeting defending your team, you, Vincent, and Favor, you here as well?
Yes, sir.
So you and Vincent should. Okay, Linda is here. You didn't. I always say if you are in a meeting and you have the opportunity to talk, you speak up. Don't start. I don't like when you can talk, you'll be chatting. That's not how to collaborate in a meeting. You don't. Okay, I understand. In a meeting, a meeting like this, that's why I teach by example. You should always put on your camera. But if you cannot put your camera, maybe because you are not disposed to put on your camera, if you want to talk, don't chat me. Because if you chat me, I will ignore your chat because we're in a meeting. So you should be able, like Linda, I've been chatting and chatting. Why can't you talk? Say something. That's how we collaborate, not chatting.
So the thing is, we had meeting within ourselves, and we agreed that Favor and Esther should take the lead and the deputy. But we can't do that without your concept. We need your approval.
Who is Esther here? Is Esther here?
I don't really know if she's here now. Okay, good.
Okay, so Esther, they've said you are taking and you kept quiet. So is that how you are going to lead us?
No, sir.
So if you need to lead, you must say something.
Okay, sir.
I'm waiting. Don't keep us waiting. What's going on?
I think they have said everything that is going
No.
on.
It's not about them. Say, you want to be a lead. They want you to show that you're capable, because I've seen people that already say that they are lead, and you see they are not capable. See, the team is dragged down already.
Okay, the issue we are having is I don't really know. Like most times, if we discuss something and they say they will get back to us, like we discuss some things and the team lead will be like, he has to talk to you, because there was one time we discussed about budget and all those things. He said he's going to get back to you and get back to us. Till now we have not heard from him. I don't know if he asked you or something. And there are other stuff that we discussed too. Until now we haven't heard from him about the stuff.
Okay. Anyway, Vincent, you say you people already had a meeting. You people are talking about Sheung, Fumi, and Obo often have raised their hand. Both of you are still in this team.
Yes, both of them are in this team.
Okay, let's hear from Sheung and then Obo. Where is Sheung Fumi? That's raising your hand. Okay, Obo.
Okay, good evening, Mr. Charles, and good evening, everybody. I think we're doing well until those issues came up, and probably maybe we're over depending on them. That's probably why you didn't get to hear of it as you're supposed to have heard. So I think that maybe let's not be in a hurry to just take the decision right now. Maybe you should give us just today. Let's see if we can hold a meeting again this evening, and then you two probably hear from Raphael, who is our head, because if it's in terms of capacity, I think they were doing well until those issues came. So if it's
but they should be able to communicate stakeholders.
Yes.
You cannot be doing well and you cannot simply communicate to stakeholders when you're having challenges.
Well, since we're all learning, that's why I'm just suggesting that maybe we give today to tidy that up instead of just hurriedly deciding on the person and then we get.
No, I'm just hurriedly. I'm just hearing because I want to understand the general house sentiment. A lot of things I want to understand what's going on in the house. Well, we've not taken any decision. Okay. We just want everybody to hear from everybody that's present here. Because if both of them, the team lead, because even if you are not supposed to be in this meeting, the meeting I had yesterday with the other projects I'm having, one of them even traveled to the village, and according to him, he didn't have good network, but he need to make his way to the town where he can have a good network, because that meeting was very crucial, and he needed to be in that meeting. So if we don't take this serious, let me tell you, some of us are thinking that this is not serious. I just say, if you cannot take this project seriously, you cannot still take the one. That's why some of us will still have problems when they get that dream job, because you have to be serious. Everything you do, be serious about it. These stakeholders, they are not playing with their projects. Projects that worth millions of pounds, millions of dollars, naira, they have timeline and you don't communicate them. And you know, so many of the stakeholders, they have people they are reporting to as well. So you might cause, what you cause might have a knock-on effect. Now this, you didn't handle the project very well, and a lot of people can lose their job. You know, things like that. That's why I have to be serious. But yeah, I'll give you people time to go sit and talk about it. Come back with me. You guys, all of you are project managers. I will finish project management training. All we are doing is business analysis, and this is leadership situation, leadership problem. I want you people to resolve it as quickly as possible. I'm giving you that opportunity to showcase your leadership skill and conflict resolution skill, and come back to me. So, and all of you here present, both Obol, Esther, Vincent, Favor, Sheun, can you talk now?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Just like Obal said, I'm of the opinion that we should give them a little more time. I actually called the deputy yesterday, and I was telling him on behalf of the two of them that what they did not do right was not delegating when they had situations. Their situation from their explanation so far is tenable, but it is not enough to have a situation. You, like I told him yesterday, I said, you cannot, if it was a day job, you are not going to tell your boss or your employer that for this and so reason, you cannot do your work. If all you needed to do was to delegate someone else to stand in while you are away, while you check on the person's activity and ensure that the person is actually doing what you're meant to do, then that's all they should have done. They did not do well there, sir. I agree, but I think they are capable. When it comes to capability, while they were around, they were doing well.
How do you measure capability? What is capable? Capable that you are supposed to deliver a project in this, and your project is stagnant for almost 1 week, one place. Is that the way you that is, for me, that is incapacitated, not capable. They are not capable by what they've just displayed. So I'm disappointed the way you evaluate capability in this scenario. When we analyze a situation, I don't know any of them. I don't know your relation, but I don't look at assessment. Even if I'm having a discussion or reviewing issue with my mother, I respect my mother, but when I talk objectively, you know, so that everybody will know where they are erring. And so for me, they've not done well. That's why we have deputy. We have leader and have deputy. When the two are down and they do not make provision for the house to move on, is that capability? For me, no. And I don't know how we plan for this program. This program, number one, I clearly say you must have a laptop, you must have a good internet connectivity, you must have a mobile phone, and because so many of you are in Nigeria, we know the power source is not stable, you should have a good power bank. You should plan for this. And all these things, we are not buying it. If you are buying a power bank, you are not buying it for me. It's your property. So the price of this program is already subsidized. I know things are hard. So that subsidy, you should have plugged it into other things like getting yourself a good laptop. If you really plan for this journey, like I said, is a transition. Going into tech for the first time, you must make adequate provision for that. You must plan for the journey. When I was transiting into tech, was when I came here for my master's. I wasn't into tech until I came to London. and I have to abandon my course. I was meant to read business economics and finance for my master's. I have to abandon it and go into IT. I have to prepare for it. It's a long journey. It's not just one day journey. You know, I have to pay 11, then in 2009, I have to pay 11,000 pounds for my master's. After that 1 year, that is information management and finance, I thought I should be able to get, but I wasn't feeling it. I have to come back again. I pay another 11,000 pounds to do digital enterprise management. That's when I started feeling like IT guy. But that was still not enough. I enrolled in a lot of boot camps way back then. I did a lot of certification. I then started getting job. As I was getting job, I was reading, I was doing. So the point I'm making here is a journey. That is the amount of money I paid to start my journey. As far back as then. A lot of you are coming here in UK are paying 20,000 pounds, 22,000 for their just masters, and they will come out nothing. They will still come back and pay like 2,000 to stay in my boot camp here. That is what I'm saying. That is a journey. And over time, you see the person earning 500 pounds a day. Some people will start crying. But it's a journey. They really, prepare for this journey. So if you don't prepare for this journey, that's why a lot of us, we continue to jump from one boot camp to another and we will not make anything out of it. It's not jumping into boot camp. One boot camp, make sure you get value out of it. Not, so many of you are in so many boot camp in a business that you be. That is not the solution. The solution is do it very well. If one you are doing, do it very well. So telling me you don't have light, I don't take it as an excuse. Because in a meeting, you should have charged your phone. If you know you're having you can go, even if you are living in a remote area, you can go to the town, pay to charge your phone. Your phone will not die if you use your phone to log in for how many minutes to have a meeting. It's not going to die. So it's very, very important. We have to wake up. This is a big investment, a big journey that can change our life, our family. I'm being serious. I'm very serious about this. So let's not be playing around. And if people are here to, I'll have to make it clear in your team, don't allow anybody to tie you down. It's not me they are tying down. If you find out that your team leads, they are not doing well, let me know. I will evaluate. I know when we are witch hunting, and I know when we are making a valid statement. If you are witch hunting your team lead, I know this is not the first time I'm handling teams. I know there's a lot of people, no matter what you do, they will not be happy. But I know that a lot of people, they will just want to be team lead for the sake of. Some people, they want to be everything. Whether they have capacity or they want to be everything. Such people, we get them out of this so that they can become a cog in other people's work. Okay, I give you people here in attendance here opportunity to go and do something. Vincent, this meeting is not for you people alone. So we move on to other group. Okay, let's hear from the Southwest people. Let's hear from who are the people from Southwest. Do we have the team lead for the people from Southwest?
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Okay. Salamat, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Sir, I'm one of the members of the Southwest group. We are just 5. So I don't know if my other colleagues are on call, but I know I'm here. Sir, so far so good.
I
Yeah,
think
just
I've
with
seen
the-
Ofo is here as well.
yes, Mr. For Alex, yes.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. This is Tomi. I'm a member of the Southwest Group.
Okay. So is the team lead not here?
I'm not
And,
sure he's here.
and the deputy is not here? Huh?
Deputy is here.
So deputy, what's going on in your team? Are you waiting for me to call you? So you should know that once we bring your team and your team lead is not there, automatically you should take up. You shouldn't be waiting for me to be shouting. You should automatically take the mantle of leadership. I want to understand how we need to learn how this leadership works. We don't need to be called twice. You should be able to talk us through. Or if you feel you cannot, then you should by now, you should have prepared someone to, that is what delegation, to speak for the team. That's the way it should be. So I want you to tell us what, I can see you people have checked in all the boxes here, meaning that you are in the team is accelerating. So,
yes, sir. Good evening, sir. As Mrs. Selimat have said, sir, we are just a group of 5 from Southwest, and our team lead is unavoidably absent for today. We've always had a meeting. We had the last meeting on Tuesday. Yes, that was yesterday. So we do have a meeting. The next meeting will be on Sunday. So, and we've been able to assign tasks to each and every one of us, which we've, to our own understanding, we've really done justice to it. So after assigning the tasks, we'll call for meeting. So we'll all review it together. What is there? If there is correction to be made, we'll do the correction together. And so far, so good. Here we are, sir, at the planning stage to just finish up the planning stage, sir.
So the point, so what you're trying to tell me now that you guys are almost ready to start implementing.
Yes, sir. We are on point with that, sir.
Okay, that's very good. I will look at all the documentation and see where you guys need some correction. But from what I'm seeing, you don't need to be 100 for the team to be effective. All you need is good team spirit. If you have a good team spirit, even if you are 2, you people should be able to handle the project very well. You know, so I am impressed. But it doesn't end there. I'll still review everything you guys have done one by one to make sure that, yeah, everything you guys are saying that you've done is really done well. But if after reviewing and I find out that you guys have not merited all this, I will send you back to square one to start afresh.
No problem, sir.
We'll surprise you, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, okay.
Sir,
What?
sir, oh, sorry, sir. I wanted to say something, so I thought you were done speaking.
Okay, you can say what you want to say.
Miss Tommy, one of our group members, asked a question last week, and as at yesterday when we had our meeting, he said that you haven't gotten back to the team lead as in respect to the response to our question about localization.
Okay.
Miss Tommy, are you there? Can you please remind him your question?
Yeah, good evening, I'm here. Okay, so the question I asked was the localization is going to involve recruiting people to translate to the local dialects. So I wanted to ask how exactly you want us to go about that.
When we talk about localization, it's not only about local. We'll do the one we can and the one we cannot. We cannot do everything, so we have to look at what we can do. One of the localization is, for instance, the currency must be in Nigerian currency. Are you getting me? It's not only when we translate it in local that one we don't. The only thing that can do that is when the AI start working, and maybe you can start. AI should be able to be translating things, but that is still coming. But the ones we can do is localizing the platform, payment system, things like that are in local. We cannot say it's a Nigerian this thing and we are using dollars for payment. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you, sir.
So that is part of the localization. It's not only translating in local language. We have so many languages in Nigeria. Are we going to translate in Hausa, or are we going to translate in Igbo, or are we going to translate? There are so many. So English is our language. English is our lingua franca. We are happy with that. There's no need of changing. If like the platform is in French, we can say no, we have to translate, because but English is our official language as a country. So we don't need to translate into Yoruba or Hausa or Igbo or any other language. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting you, sir.
So, or any other thing, let me know. Like I say, I'm going to review what you people have done, and all the questions you have, send it across. I have time now to respond to everything outside this chat or this review.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's look at Southeast. Southeast here, they have two, so. So which one is their project? I don't know why. I don't know why they have to. Let me talk to.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I don't know if I'm audible enough.
Southeast.
Yeah, it's Southeast. Good evening, sir.
Okay. What is going on?
Am I audible enough? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Kingsley.
Okay, sir. Thank you. The first one, our project is actually the first one. I don't know why it's two. I'm just seeing it now. Well, it's actually the first one, the one that describes, the one that has description about the project.
So somebody created this. You should one of them maybe. Have you not seen this?
I've seen it, but I didn't understand that it was going to be bad for it. Now, maybe after now I will delete it.
Okay, maybe one of you created it. I've given some of you admin privilege. So it must be one of you that have admin privilege that created this. Okay, let's go to the main one then. So you guys just completing the about completing the first phase.
The first phase. Yes, sir. We are about to complete. In fact, we completed our project plan on Project Liba yesterday. But I'm yet to upload that. You know, we actually quite slow because most of my team members suggested that we do each of the tasks as a team instead of assigning and delegating, so that everybody will be carried along and we actually understand how to do those tasks. So that's why we are quite slow, because we are doing each of the tasks as a team.
Okay. Well, all I can say is that you need to increase your speed.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you guys need to increase your speed. I follow everything. I know you guys always having meeting and meeting means you guys are working hard. But if you're having so much meeting and it's not showing, I need all this series of meeting you're having. I want it to be translating here. So, Selimat, please put yourself on mute. So, Kingsley, you need to fire on with your team and speed up because there is no time.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And okay, I will talk about that when we finish reviewing our project. So we'll talk about that. The people in Rivers. Okay. Okay, let's hear from them. They seems to be firing as well. And
Good evening, sir.
like I'm not seeing. It's only Kingsley them that I've seen doing. I can't see project plan here. Like even in the south, I didn't southwest. I didn't see their own project plan. Okay, but let me hear from you guys first.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
All right. Okay, so the group, we have our meetings on the initiate phase. We group ourselves into group of 4, and we assign tasks to each team. After in our next meeting, each team will, as in sub team, like subgroup, like group
Okay.
of 3-4 people
Okay.
will work on. So when we have a meeting, general meeting, they will present whatever role is assigned to them. So everybody will deliberate on it, and that's how we're able to work on the initiate phase. Now we are done with the initiate phase. We are almost done with our planning phase, but I wanted you to approve the initiate phase before we start uploading our documents on the planning phase.
Okay. I'll take time to review everything detail by detail. Did you create a project plan with Project Labor?
We've not done that yet, sir.
Why?
We'll do that.
Is that not part of the deliverables?
Initiate. Yes, sir.
You know, that is very, very important. That project plan is very important. It's important.
Okay.
You know, so many of you should have created that. I think a matter of fact, what you should be doing here at this stage, planning stage, before you even enter planning stage, the project plan should be ready. It's important. After breaking this down, the next thing should be for you to create a project plan where you baseline the project plan. So how do you do the baselining here? What all these things you are doing? How do you baseline? How do you track your time, your dependence, and things like that? How do you do that? So even if you are not going to use it, I want you to create it. You should create it. I want to make sure you know how to do that.
Okay, sir.
It's important. You know, if it's one of the things they are going to ask you, make sure you know how to do that when you are looking for a job. Project plan is very important. You should create that with Project Labor. All of you, as a matter of fact, should have a copy of your own project plan out of this, whatever you are doing. You create your own and keep it, play around with it, and see how it works. You know, if you as a team, you've not created this project plan, make sure you add it as quickly as possible. It's very, very important. You can just finish the whole project and go without a project plan. It's not, that's not the best practice as far as I'm concerned. Everything you are doing here should be coming from the project plan. This is a collaborative platform. It's help you to collaborate, but the project plan help you to plan the project. Okay, let's keep moving. And so please add the project plan, and I'll still look at all this you've done, all the documents you uploaded here, one after the other. I'll try to do that and give feedback.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you, sir.
And
yes, sir.
You guys are planning for the visitation?
Yes, sir.
So you are part of the meeting. You heard everything that we discussed already.
Yes, sir.
So we have to open up. We have to provide an account. So let's keep that aside. We'll talk about that after. We already talk about it after the meeting. So maybe I'll chat to you or talk about that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, Abuja people. Do we have our team lead here for Abuja?
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I don't think the team lead is she traveled. She's just landed in Abuja today now, so she just got down at the airport today. So I'm the deputy team lead.
Okay.
Yes.
As I foresee, she traveled to the moon because I know you can join meetings anywhere around the world.
No, she just got off.
Only if she travel to the space. Okay. Yeah, you can do the job. That's why you are here.
Yes. So we're almost through with the initiate phase. We were supposed to have a meeting yesterday to finish up our project plan and upload. I think that's the only thing outstanding for our initiate phase. But the meeting, because of I personally had my estates, there was no light throughout 2 days, so we couldn't hold the meeting, and the deputy team lead was also, she traveled, she was not around, so where she was, there was no strong network. So we pushed the meeting to this Saturday, which we've communicated to the group, and that's where we conclude on the project plan and upload it by Saturday. Then we'll move on to the planning phase.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's very good. But like you see, you guys need to increase your speed. And these define roles and responsibilities. You know that for you to do this, you need race to just do it in racing metrics. So you don't need that. But in as much as you captured it here, I hope to see a racing metrics.
Yes, we've done that.
Okay.
We've done that. Yes.
Okay. So, well, very good. Hasting up. As you see, there is no time.
Yes, sir.
So we can move. And then the last but not the least is Lagos. All right. You can see the Lagos, they've completed their project plan. See, that's good. That's very good. Okay. Let's hear from the Lagosians.
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Okay. Peace, Ephraim, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So far so good. We've completed the initiation stage. We shared ourselves into subgroups and we all contributed immensely and carried out the project successfully. So we are heading to the planning stage and we are having a little issue with the market research. I think there was, in the last meeting we had, there was a lot of confusion, some people, a lot of ideas coming from different people. So I sent a message to you. I was trying to confirm the right way to go about it, but we've not heard from you since then. So I don't know if you can throw more light towards that for us.
So the market research, I have to look at the document, what you people have done already. The market research, you have you apply SWOT analysis to understand the market, the strengths. So have you done that? They apply SWOT. What are the methods people?
Yeah, we talked about
it. So what is area of confusion here in the market research? What is?
So
you see there's a lot
they
of
were saying
confusion.
about the
So
yeah,
so that other people
of,
will learn from your confusion.
Yeah, so they were saying what particular method we will use in carrying out the market research. It is via interview or via survey or stuff like that. So we don't know the actual way to go about it. That's the problem.
I think we've done about something about market research. Didn't we do it at all?
No, sir, I'm not sure about that.
Everybody, have we done anything? Is every other team struggling about market research?
No.
No, sir, we didn't do market research.
We didn't do market research.
Okay.
We didn't do market research.
Okay, Lex, how did you have we done anything about SWOT analysis?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So what are you people talking about? So what are you talking about? Do you people even do research at all? Or are you waiting for me to do everything for you? Is that the way you learn?
No, sir. We were actually on that, but we don't know the we don't know the oh yeah, go please, I'm in a meeting. Sorry about that. So we don't know the actual way to go about it, sir. There was a lot of, in the last meeting we had, there was a lot of confusion. So I decided to ask you about it.
And from what I'm seeing here, you are the only person, two of you, only 2 people, 3 people. How many of you in Lagos group?
You're up to 64.
64. You are up to 64.
Yes, sir.
So why is it only 3 people that I'm
Yes.
seeing here? What's going on? Is it that you people don't carry
So
other people
during the
along,
initiation
or
stage, we shared ourselves into during the initiation stage, we shared ourselves into 10-10. So few people complied, and then most times, most of them are not active. So during the time they were not active, I have to pick some tasks, and the little people that were active, I gathered them in the meeting and we discussed about it, and that was how we carried out the task. So later on, some people were
so when
coming
people are
and
not,
they
when
were
people
saying
are
they have
not
been
performing,
busy, they are not
when people
around.
are not performing their tasks, You are a team, you are a project manager, and everybody is meant to perform, do something to make the project move forward, and they are not performing. Let's say we're in a company, this is a company, or I'm paying you people to do this job, and at the end of the day, they go and receive their salary and they refuse to do their job. Is that? I want to understand. So at the end of the day, I will issue them certificate because they pay 50,000. I'm not going to do that. I'm being honest with you. If I don't see your input here, I have the capacity to withhold your certificate if you don't watch it. I'm not going to give certificate to anybody who do not merit the certificate. I have to make it clear here. As simple as that. So if you like, don't participate, because in the group that we just finished their training, they finished their project, well, they just want to round up everything. So many of the people that are asking for certificates have never contributed in any way. All the people that already messaging me, how do we get our certificate? I go through their record. They've not done even a single thing in all the projects, and they are requesting for certificates. And I'm not going to give them any certificate. If they want, they should sue me to court. So we're trying to uphold. We are a startup organization, and the reputation means a lot to me. So if you are thinking that you just enroll here, at the end of the day we just give you, I'm not going to do that. I'm just being honest with you. You have to do something. You have to participate in this project. I need to get a list of the people that are working on this project, taking their time, burning their energy, sleepless nights, because I see so many of you in the late hours, some of you are still having meetings. I monitor what's going on now, but some people are not doing anything. How can you have it up to 50 people, more than 50 people, and there's only few people are working, and at the end of the day, all the people will get certificates, and then they will see, no, it's not representing us well now. It doesn't represent, even if you are not getting it, make effort. I want you to make effort to do something, try to learn, try to do it. It's better that you are not getting it than you are not doing at all. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to, you must participate actively in order to get a certificate. You must participate actively for me to give you a reference when you are looking for a reference, because I'm following what everybody is doing. Like here, can you see how many people will go here? If I'm being, look at it, 50 something people, only 3 people are doing work here. I don't know what others are doing. I don't know why they are joining. Or is it that the team lead is not carrying people along? If the team lead is not carrying people, I should have get a kind of complaint. But nobody is complaining. It means she's doing a great job. And well done for what you are doing. You can see you are almost trying to do it. We are a few of you, Deborah, Chidera, Chidera, Peace, and these are the only 3 people we have in Lagos State. So these are because this is what I'm seeing here.
Sorry, sir, to talk. We mainly use our WhatsApp
WhatsApp group for all those. Those are not the 3 people that worked on the project, and I expected the team lead to talk on this. They broke us down into different things, and we mainly worked on WhatsApp. And each teams had their meeting. Mr. Ikechukwu was the team lead for the initiate stage. And after everything, each team lead, we also had another meeting to carry the team lead along on what we've done so far. So I think judging by this free camp on the participation based on Lagos State is not that accurate.
Exactly. And said, look at what happened. We shared ourselves, just like our team lead said, we shared ourselves into subgroups, and then we were told to carry out a particular task, which every one of us did. We said we are going to do it individually and then converge again so that everybody will present their own, which we also did. For me, I was in group 2, and what we did was project charter development. I still have mine, and I submitted it on the free camp. So what we said is that we are going to choose one and submit. So we are surprised coming here to see only Chidera and then Peace here. Every one of us worked. I know that all of us did not put time, but the few of us that made out time to do this, all of us still, we are still doing it and working together. So this is not really what we should use to judge who is.
In fact, in addition to what you said, some people did not even stick by just what their team is being assigned with. Like I, for example, I was in the project plan this thing, but I wasn't just doing that. I also joined other teams too when developing the project manager, because we wanted to have an all-round understanding of the whole thing. So we didn't just even go by what we are to do in our team alone. We also got involved in other things. Okay, what are they doing? What can we learn from this thing too?
Sorry, just to add something.
Okay, Mr. Charles, let me explain to you. Let me. Can I speak?
Yes.
Hello.
You can.
So this is how we did it. We shared ourselves into subgroup, and each group there is a leader that is going to handle the whole group, that is going to gather the whole the members and organize them and carry out the tasks. So in that first the first task, which is project brief, if you click on it, you will see the names. The leader of that group is Mr. Eze Ikechukwu, and if you click on it, you will see the names of the team members that worked with him during that task. And we also make provision that during each task, if you want to learn how to, like the project charter, if you want to learn how to do it, you can also join during their meeting and learn how it is being carried out. So even during the initial gathering, if you are also interested, if you want to learn how to do it, you can also join, ask them when they are doing it, and join and learn from there. That was how we planned it.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted to say. Thank you, Peace.
Okay. That's why some of you don't need to keep quiet.
Good evening, Mr. Chan. Please, Peace, team lead for Lagos. My name is not spelled well on that list. Abochinedu Hope. There's no view on it.
Okay. Well, I've heard what you guys said. You know, I want to make sure that everybody's being carried along and everybody is participating. You know, problems. So, so in summary, the team lead is actually doing a great job. Is that?
Yes,
Is
sir.
your team? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. She's doing a great job.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Anyway, I have to personally review this project plan very well, and that's very good. So in planning, I want you people to move, and in the market research is just try to understand, analyze the market. You know, you need to understand the market demography. These are part of the market research. So which if you do not understand, you know, we can ask question in the platform. What you do not understand, if you ask me, I'm not the only person. It's a learning platform. You can ask a question and somebody can pick up and answer a question, explain it, not just if you send message to Mr. Charles and Mr. Charles don't respond, you abandon it because Mr. Charles did not talk. You have to use all the resources available. Being in that platform is a big resources. You ask question. I see people asking questions, and when I see people asking questions, I'm very happy. At times before I respond, you see a lot of people have already responded. You see people have already answered the question. So for you to say, because nobody responded, or you asked me and I didn't take time to respond immediately, you just relax because you see all of you, a lot of you are confused. In a situation where there is confusing deliverable tasks, what do? Put it in the platform. Even if you send a message to me to respond, you put it in the platform and people will start responding and you get answer to your question. And this market research of 4, Alex wanted to say something about it. Alex, are you here? I can see you.
Yes, good evening, sir. On our own side, we've done under the market research, we did like a survey. There are 79 questions that we are going to send out. Then also we also did the competitor analysis, where we analyze each of the strengths and weakness of each of the competitors. And the one we actually work on was Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So we look at their user base, population, their strength, and all of this we analyze it. So we attach the document on our recap.
Okay. So we have to apply simple methods, SWOT analysis. We've done SWOT analysis, and it's a simple analysis. We know what SWOT means: strength, weakness, threat, opportunity. These are SWOTs. With that, you understand the market, what the market holds for us. Looking at our strengths, looking at the threats in the market, looking at the opportunity in the market. These are things we need to do to understand our position in the market. Look at where we have strength. Localization. This is a local platform, you know, with a strength for us. We're talking about strength. If we're talking about threats, we see serious competition from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. This is a big threat for us because these are giants that are taking over the market. How do we survive this giant in the market already? So this is what I want you people to go back and do brainstorming about SWOT. Do research about SWOT, and then apply SWOT. Not difficult. Ojong, you're raising your hand.
Sir, it's sorry, but Godwin, sir.
Okay.
Godwin Amurawaye. So it seems you've forgotten about the North Neras group, the Northern State.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Sorry about that.
I don't know. Can I speak on our own? I think
I'm sick
you are
on.
not on our
Yeah, you can see you guys are not. I'm still on Lagos group.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I know the northern group. You guys are very active. You know, you guys are very. You are not many, but you are very active. So, peace. Leverage every resources we have to do your work. Are you clear about that? If you don't, anything you don't understand, if you ask me, good, I will try as much. But if I'm not coming forth, equally, before I call you, before I can, you can equally use. A lot of people have learned this. So we can start. That's why we are here, so that I should be happy that a lot of people are beginning to even think better than me in project management and business analysis. So we should leverage our platform collaboratively. When we have issue, we throw it out there and we dissect it as a group in our general platform. With that, everybody can take it back home to their respective platform and do some of their corrections. Let's you see, I jumped in, not sorry about that. I jumped, and like I said, these people are very, very good. This northern group, they are not sleep. They don't sleep. And okay, you can talk. You can have the floor. For me, I know you guys are sorry about this oversight, because
Thank you, sir.
I've always been following what you guys are doing.
Thank you, sir. Oh, sir. Thank you, sir, Mr. Charles. The team lead is actually having a network glitch, so you have to just delegate the presentation.
It's okay.
So actually, we submitted the market research document to you. He said he's still expecting your feedback, and so we actually shared ourselves into pairs. That is 2 persons per group, so making it 5 groups. So we are all hands on deck, and we are expecting others to finish up with their own documents before the deadline, so that we can converge and have our usual meeting by weekend, so that we can deliberate, check documents, then push forward. That is definitely after you might have made some corrections on the document, the market research. That is the planning phase. Then we'll proceed to the next phase.
Okay, you can see here this market research and competitor analysis. So
yes,
you guys completed that. If you can say that as well, you know, we are working as a group. There's nothing bad in learning from another group in things you don't know. That's why as a group. So are you hearing me, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys are really doing well, and like I said, I follow every group. I see what they are doing, and yeah, give me time to review some of the key documents here and get back to you guys. But I'm happy with what you guys have done already.
Thank you, sir.
You really done a very good job.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I will try to use this all these key documents the rest of the week. I will use it to review all these documents, make give feedback on some of these key documents to you guys, like project plan, this market research and analysis. These are some of the key documents I really need to see how you people come about that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
So I hope I'm not missing any more till there's no I've captured everything.
I think so.
And this is if you feel that I didn't treat your team very well and there's some issues you are still struggling in some areas and I didn't treat it the way you want, you still have opportunity to raise your hand. Deborah, are you raising your hand?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Please, I just wanted to touch on something where you said if we have any issue that we reach out to you and we don't get like an immediate response, we can throw the question open. So we have this because I'm one of the deputy team lead for Lagos. So we have this general WhatsApp group where we have other team leads. I think the entire team leads for nearest project where we converge and then we try to help each other out. Okay, so honestly, I'm surprised that we have teams that have like done the planning phase and are done with the planning phase, because I remember on the group chats we have, people come and we've asked questions. Okay, how are we going about the planning phase? And I don't seem to see any of the team leads or any of the assistant team leads of the other groups that have done the planning phase. I don't think we got any response. So I'm kind of shocked to see that it's not their responsibility anyways, but I feel like since we are in this together, we should be able to help each other out. If you have any information that you are privy to that we don't know, I think we should be able to share with one another, because I'm honestly shocked that some groups or some regions are way past other regions and all of that. And it's not because other people are lazy, or it's just because we ask questions on the group and we don't get response. So actually I actually felt like, okay, everybody should be at initiation stage. At most you're done with project plan and we are waiting for Mr. Charles to tell us what next to do, how to go about the market research and all of that. So I don't know if it's okay. I feel like maybe people are hiding, you know what to do and you're not being open or willing to share. I don't know if that can be addressed. I just wanted to put that out.
Okay, on that, let me quickly say something on that. we're not doing competition here. We are not competing, no group. We are not competing, no northern group. We are not competing with Lagos group. Lagos are not competing with Southeast or whatever. We are here to learn. The purpose of sharing group is so that it can be manageable, so that people within the region can come together, you know, talk about this project. If there is an area we need physical attention or people we need to meet, then within the geographical area, people should come out. For instance, in Lagos, people in Lagos can easily converge to have a meeting. That's the purpose of sharing it group. It doesn't mean that we do that so that people will go and start competing. Nobody is going to give you first class. And then because we are, the main thing is that everybody will get a job. I'm not even talking about certificates. Certificate doesn't mean anything to me. What means a lot to me is that after this you get a job. Or if you are not looking for a job, you can excel within your, maybe in the industry, you start standing out. Like I know so many people in their company that are already standing out. According to them, they will tell me that they are beginning to ask, where have you been doing your training? We are now on fire. They are not looking for work. They are looking for, they just want to upskill. And that upskilling is beginning to, you know, come out in their workplaces. So these are the things that we want to be, you know, proud of. You need to, information you have shared with people. That person you are sharing information might be the person that will help you to get that job. He might be the person to recommend you. You know, they might have contacts you don't know they have contacts because you are sharing information, telling them how to do this. When there is someone who say, I'm looking for a project manager, I'll say, forget it. Or for Alex will do that job very well. Or for, can you do this job? My company is looking, or I have somebody who is looking for a good project. Because you have been sharing your information, sharing knowledge, carrying people along. When there is opportunity, people will look for you. So this is opportunity for you to sell yourself. You don't know people are here. A lot of people might be looking so innocent, quiet here, but there are so many people are here are rich people. So many people are here have big connections. So don't look down on anybody here. They might have connection that can help you. If this is the opportunity you are looking for a lifetime, you might just find it here. You know, so try to be open, share information. You are not competing with anybody. Nobody is taking your job. That is the my response to this. Don't share information. In our general platform, ask questions. If you don't know anything, ask. Don't be. If you don't ask, you are cheating yourself. You know. It must not be me that will answer all the questions. All of us pass through university. You don't go to lecturer to ask lecturer to do everything for you. You have your classmates that can help you, assist you in one thing or the other. It's not only the lecturer that must answer all the questions that you don't know. You must not wait for the lecturer to the next class to come and answer everything. You know, but if the lecturer is disposed to answer everything, why not? But you know the point I'm making here. We have a platform that is working. And if you drop a question in the platform, no matter what, I will still come back to say something about it. Even if all the other person have commented. So I will always come back to say something, to make my own input. So I think we shouldn't feel so bad about that. So going forward, Deborah, I'm talking to you. Like I see you already feeling bad. Some people are already progressing on the planning stage, and you feel all of you are still within the initiate stage. I believe going forward, there will be an improvement, you know, in collaboration and information sharing.
Thank you, sir.
I hope we agreed on this, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We all want. We all want. Yes. So it's not a problem.
Okay. Secondly, we've been talking about outdoor activities. We've been quiet about it. It's very, very important that outdoor activities. We need to come out and receive fresh air, you know. We've been in this for some time now. If possible, go out, meet these people you've been seeing here, seeing their pictures, get to know them. As a matter of fact, so many of us are more beautiful in the real world than the pictures we're putting here. To get to know this, meet these wonderful people. And our project, our company is a community-based company. So we have to go out, start building the community. Have to start that, and we'll be trying to come up with the t-shirt as the sample will be out. So because I want it to be produced centrally, I don't want any state to start producing it. So if we produce it centrally, if you want it, it will be produced and sent to you. Based on what happened in our last project, where some people collected money and start using it to do business. Some people collected the money, kept it for themselves, and a lot of some people didn't use quality material. Some people use the right color. So once a situation will have a unified uniform. So I'm not going to handle it, but I'll use someone that we trust that can deliver. That's it. But we have to meet. We have to come out and meet. You know, it's very, very important in this project. We have Ifobert.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. My apologies for not being at the review session. My network was acting up. So I was just hearing.
Godwin have said something about that.
Okay, sir. Our own I think concern for the physical meeting is how far flung most of us are from each other, because we have people in Kogi, we have people in Kwara, we have people in Mina, we have people in Kaduna, Kano, Jos. So that's where our concern has been, meeting up. How do we meet up, have a physical meeting? We know the challenges that are constantly plaguing our country at the moment. So that's where our challenge is. And I don't know if you have if there's any other option for us.
No, in a situation like that, like it's not by force. I already know that. Like you guys in North, even the whole North put together, you guys are still not much. You know, I know that. So, and for people like living outside Nigeria, I know somebody like Chrissy. You are living in Chrissy, are you here? Are you still here? So like somebody like Chrissy here. Chrissy, I'm talking to you. Okay, maybe somebody like he's living in France. Some of them are living in Canada. Some in UK. It's going to be difficult for her. Well, if you want to go on vacation, but flying from Canada to England to meet people that will have money can do that, or flying from France, Paris to, you know, it's difficult also. people like in Kano moving from Kogi just for a meetup and then go back to Kogi, that is going to be difficult. I know that. But if like people living in Lagos, they can easily come out, have fun, and go back to their respective houses. People living in Abuja together can do that. And in Southeast, majority people in Southeast live in Enugu. And from the Grapevine, and they are here, their team lead who is living in Imo has agreed to travel to Enugu for a meetup because most of he's the team lead. That's a big sacrifice as a team lead. Most of his team members are living Kingsley, am I quoting right? Like I said, information from the. So that's the big sacrifice because they are planning to meet. They are planning to meet this weekend, and Kingsley have agreed to travel all the way from Imo to go to Enugu to meet the people he's leading. That's a patriotic leader he is. But I understand if he's not favorable, I understand. But if it's favorable for us to meet within your locality, come out and let's do it. So is that okay?
Yes, sir, that's okay.
Good.
Thank you.
So we are not doing this to. We want a situation whereby we can be happy in this project. If you are going out of your way and it's no longer, you are not enjoying it, and there is no need of inflicting pain on on people because we understand always look at our situation, and so that's it. But whichever way, we're still going to those that are need to represent us will represent us well. That's one thing I'm sure of. So Amore Godwin.
Sorry, I forgot to drop my hand.
Okay, blessing Obimba.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Charles. Good evening, everyone. Okay, please, I wanted to confirm something. Let's say 3 persons were asked to work on a project, let's say market research, and these 3 people came up with their different findings. Will it be okay for these 3 different documents to be uploaded on a FreeCamp, or the agreed?
It can be harmonized. That's why you harmonize the.
Okay, we harmonize it.
Harmonize the finding. If everybody is claiming that, then you do a vote and pick the best, or harmonize it. So you should learn to work as a team. That's
All
one
right,
thing you need.
sir.
If you people cannot agree on a particular, it means you people have not learned how to work as a team. You should be able to know how to reconcile your findings.
Okay, I just want to have a clear knowledge so that we won't be going forth and back. Thank you, sir.
You should be able to reconcile and come up with one document. If your document is better than mine, I should know that your document is better than mine. Or you can bring some. There is no way after my work, all my work will not be. You can pick the best deliverables or findings. Just we know what I mean by harmonization.
Yes, sir, we know.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
No worries. So thank you, everybody. The class lasted, the meeting lasted, but we've not had this for a long time, and it's because I wanted us to, get into business analysis, but now we are progressing with business. We have to progress with our project as well, so that we have to meet up with our timeline. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's class will be a bit shorter.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Charles.
sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
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 Thank you, Mr. Charles. Good night, sir.
Good night.